I'm Dr. Evelyn Lewis, Chief Medical Officer of the Steptoe Group. On behalf of everyone at the Steptoe Group, I want to thank you for choosing to experience this course. The course you're about to embark upon is perhaps one of the single most important endeavors you can undertake in thanking the men and women of our armed forces and veterans who have dedicated their lives to secure our freedom. The Warrior-Centric Healthcare Training Course is a result of years of research and training done in cooperation with the National Naval Medical Center and Walter Reed National Military Medical Center in Bethesda, Maryland. Our hope is that upon completion of this course, you will have an enhanced set of tools to call upon when serving the men and women of our armed forces, veterans, and their families who have so honored us with their service. Since October 2001, the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan, commonly known as Operation Enduring Freedom, Operation Iraqi Freedom, and Operation New Dawn, have seen the deployment of over 2 million U.S. service members, many with multiple deployments. These service members, added to existing United States veterans and their immediate families, yields conservatively 75 million individuals. Approximately 1/4 of the population of the United States potentially impacted by injuries referred to as the invisible wounds of war. Nearly 1/3 of all returning veterans struggle with post-traumatic stress disorder, traumatic brain injury, alcohol abuse, and other mental health conditions as a result of service to our country under difficult wartime conditions. When one considers the effects these conditions have not only on the veterans but on family members alike, the numbers continue to grow exponentially. Current statistics suggest 33 million service members, veterans, and their families are currently impacted by these wounds of war or service to the nation. With the recent end of the Iraqi war, our military, veteran, and civilian healthcare systems will see a significant increase in the need for healthcare and support services. The White House's Joining Forces initiative, newly enacted state legislation, and front-page stories in newspapers across our nation highlight the urgency of the situation facing an already overburdened healthcare system. It is now recognized that the psychological toll of these deployments outweighs the physical injuries resulting from combat. PTSD and TBI represent the leading mental health care problems among military personnel and veterans returning from our current conflicts. These concerns represent a clear threat to the mental and behavioral health and fitness of the military, veterans, and their families. If left unchecked, these harsh realities will certainly exact a devastating toll on America's communities. It is the Steptoe Group's intention that upon completion of the Warrior-Centric Healthcare Training System, each participating member of the interprofessional team will be better equipped to facilitate and improve the delivery of quality healthcare and support services to our nation's service members, veterans, and their families. The activities in this training program were designed to allow each member of the interprofessional team to meet the following objectives. Contrast explicit and implicit characteristics of military and veteran culture. List barriers to patient-provider communication. Identify how military and veteran cultural considerations impact patient-provider interactions. Determine the relevancy of cultural communications training. Demonstrate comprehension of cultural competency during interactive case study. Identify personal, cultural biases and beliefs. Execute communication strategies that enhance targeted outcomes, and integrate cultural communication strategies into clinical practice. Please be sure to take advantage of the additional video resources at the end of each module. These videos have been added to highlight the personal stories of providers and allied health team members, current veterans, and military personnel, all of whom have had experience with and benefited from the information provided in this course. On behalf of the nation's service members, veterans, and their families, thank you for participating in joining the Warrior-Centric healthcare training community.